And let me pull some angel cards for the group before we get into it. But these energies are so powerful. I'm coming in hot off of 2 really powerful one-on-one calls. And the theme in both of the calls for anybody on here or on the recording is how powerful our thoughts are truly in creating our reality. And going through the laws of the universe myself was so powerful and helping me get through all the ama from doing the parasite cleanse. So if you are working through something, just remembering the laws of the universe and that truly you are pure potential energy. Teams of angels support you, and your soul came here to live a life beyond your wildest dreams, and it gets to be easy for you. And we don't have to just subscribe to any of the outside noise, the limiting beliefs, any of that fear-based energy that doesn't make us feel good, because it's just simply not our truth. In the last one-on-one call she was working with, allowing in more energy through different avenues and through ease, right? And realizing that what she was really calling in, there was like an underlying belief of feeling like she had to work really hard to make money, and that it needed to be really difficult, like still hooked into these narratives. So what's coming through before we even tune in for summer solstice for everybody is to use this time, of course, call in any intentions that you have, but use it to really ask yourself, where am I at? How am I feeling as we approach the grandest day of light of the year, right? The longest day of the year, and feeling where all of this light, as it's built up, has helped you in your own life, where you could let in even more light, right? And what you're feeling called to in this chapter of what you're evolving into. And it's okay if it's not who you were last week or last season, or maybe you found the parts of you that spark the joy that you were missing, and you want to bring more of that into this season, and just being that gentle observer of that truth. And remembering, now that you've asked the angels for help, be open to receiving that divine guidance and assistance. You deserve heaven's help. Hi, Yolanda. You deserve heaven's help. So asking, calling in that help, remembering the universe wants to give you more. The next card for everybody, and we'll do some individual angel cards too after we tune in. This card is the World, Archangel Michael. And if anybody has anything they're working through, or any questions or anything, feel free to bring it. Anything that you need specific guidance on, feel free to bring that into the comments, or if you want to do tapping on it. This card says, a job well done, joy, contentment, gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. What's coming through for me is the law of Dharma, remembering that your soul chose a unique purpose for this lifetime, right? You get to be fully supported in that purpose. And when you take excellent care of yourself, everybody benefits. So give yourself a relaxing treat today, such as a massage, a sea salt bath, pedicure, maybe an Epsom salt bath to clear the energy, or maybe just some grounding time in nature. The law of pure potential, right, says that we tap in to that prana, that pure potential energy. Yes, through meditation, of course, but number one is nature, right? 3, practicing non-judgment. So maybe can you unhook today, even in the next minute, from just any areas where maybe you're judging yourself, any areas like in my last one-on-one where we're holding on so tight, right? Like maybe we don't realize we're needing it to just happen this way or a certain way. But when we can let go, and we can let go of that rope, right? And we open up to source's even bigger, better plans, And we get so excited for what those could be without needing to know exactly what it is, right? Don't be surprised how fast it rushes in. It happens like clockwork every time. And then this was actually the first card that came up for the group, is the initiation, the rite of passage, crossing the threshold. So where do you feel like maybe that any of that unprocessed emotions or energy from unprocessed foods, right? That toxicity is just clearing out to let in more light, right? How can we embrace the light we already have while creating more light, right? Embracing any of that darkness, any of that ascension energy, but not giving into it. So if you're on this and you're like, what is ascension energy, right? It's just clearing through. It could come up for you as feelings of like feelings of, who knows what I'm talking about, those old patterns, old thoughts, old narratives, and you don't have to believe it. A lot of you may be going through, my first client was going through a period of discernment in her intuition, where Claire, hey Jamie, Claire intuitive gifts, right, were opening even more, and her clairaudience was opening up more, where she was receiving messages, but at the same time, her subconscious was clearing. So if you feel like you have a thought or a vibe that doesn't feel good for you, remembering that that's not your truth, that's not your intuition, right? Intuition feels good and yummy, and anything that isn't is just giving you a cue from the universe, our emotions, our thoughts, right? It's just information guiding us on where we need to make these little energetic attunements, these little energetic adjustments. And then we know, oh, right, that little energetic block is gone. So now I must receive it. But again, like in the last one-on-one call I had, it's so important because we could do all the tapping, we could do all the breath work, all of the alchemizing we want, but we've got to tell ourselves the new storylines, right? If you're still telling yourselves old story narratives, beliefs that aren't true, we're just going to keep recreating those blocks. And we really don't need to, because the truth is happiness is your birthright. You are here to feel good. You're safe to feel good. The better you feel, the better it gets. You have teams of angels supporting you. You are pure potential energy. A lot of times people will be like, is it a good time to do this? Can you see the exact timeline, right? For the baby. I mean, babies are specific with soul plans, but when there's free will involved, I want to remind you of, there's so many experiments in the laws of physics that says that based on your free will, right, like the particles are still ever moving matrices of energy until, right, you take that action and you move it into existence. So this card is I release time and I let the universe show me what to do. I let go, right? And I let in the even bigger, better ways. I release time and I let the universe show me what to do. That is the law of least effort. The law of least effort, right? We do our part, but then we relax and ease and we let God or higher power, whatever feels right for you, the universe, fill in those blanks, right? That's why I love the quantum physics of it all. But angels are so very real. Leaning on your teams of angels, letting them wow you and surprise you, feeling their presence. Aurora, you are flying high right now, which might threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. So remembering that you have a responsibility to receive everything that you require, everything that you desire in this lifetime, and that by you receiving it, you show everybody around you what is possible too. So if you feel like that's happening for you, right? I even Sesame Street with Luca just before. It was such a good example of this for kids, where they gave an example of Elmo being jealous of somebody's new bike, right? And it's like the bike is that they didn't give this exact example. The bike is just showing you what's possible. If you like something somebody else is showing you what's possible, but then the key is, and they gave this in the episode, can you be grateful for what you have right now, because that's how you're going to attract that in. So we need all of it, right? It helps the people that help us tap into the possibilities. So tapping into possibilities today, we're going to do it. We're going to tap into the infinite possibilities for your limitless life. And then just notice what's not serving you, what thoughts are not going to take me there, and what is a thought that will, what is an action that I could take. Thank you, angels. Thank you, higher power, for guiding me to every next best action step. And this is why our practice is so important, because when we can put our spiritual practice first and we can find the alchemy tools that work for us, we can be certain as we go throughout the day that we're doing everything we're supposed to be doing. Keep up and you will be kept up, right? The universe will keep you up. And it's especially helpful in seasons of ascension where maybe it feels like things aren't going your way, right? It's Mercury retrograde, things might feel wonky, but you can sit back in ease and just, oh, okay, yeah, no big deal. Like, no big deal. Yeah, let's let the universe sort that out. Actually, I'm not going to stress it, right? Abraham Hicks talks about this all the time, the laws of the universe. Anytime you catch yourself trying to find a solution, no, full stop, cancel, clear, delete, right? Source has that. Let me go. What do I need to feel good, right? What do I need to go have fun right now? What do I need to fill my cup? So let's go ahead. Let's do it. Let's get any of the issues out of the tissues. Let's clear away any of the ick, any of that ama. Again, ama in Ayurveda is any unprocessed toxicity from food we eat or emotions that we haven't processed. And then the less we have of that, the more room we have for ojas, which is happiness on a cellular level. Meditation helps us tap into this, our breath, right? So just noticing what makes me feel really good, what tools are lighting me up, how can I incorporate more of that into my life, and then what things are draining me, what am I willing to let go, people, places, or things, right? And just letting this beautiful summer solstice portal that we're in right now move those pieces into place for you. How does that sound? How are we feeling? I love summer solstice because truly this is when the gates also open for Lion's Gate. It's such a powerful and potent portal for manifestation and receiving, and remembering that, you know, my greatest miracle, my obsession to drink being removed, the biggest miracles and manifestations of my life, they come from, right, just being open to the possibilities. I didn't have all of the tools. So be open to things happening instantly for you. Who's open to miracles? Let me know in the chat, or if you're on the recording, because miracles get to happen instantly for us. There is no order of difficulty in the creation of miracles. And this summer solstice portal wants to give you even more of a life beyond your wildest dreams. So as we rub our palms together, starting to think about some of those things that are life beyond your wildest dreams right now, because you do have some ways that you know the universe has your back. You do remember a sunny day where you knew there was a greater power supporting you, that you remembered your power of manifestation. And then let's give a little shake. Let's shake off anything making us forget. Shake off that outside noise, any overstimulation. Shake it all out. Shut it all down. Shut it all down. Not today, Satan. Whatever we got to do, cancel, clear, delete. Like, no. No, only love lives here. Right? What we focus on expands. So giving yourself permission to just shut down the outside noise for a minute. One hand on heart, one hand on belly, rolling the eyes in and up. And on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being feeling so good, trusting in the unknown, feeling your next level happy, feeling aligned with your next action step, just feeling in that flow, that's a 10. 0 is the complete opposite. And just noticing where you're at on this scale, but without judging it. Not judging it, but just noticing and not forcing anything. Just really getting radically honest. I'm having a great day, or I'm having a shitty day, or I don't even know how I feel right now. Whatever it is, just get so radically honest about it. That's the first step. Just be so authentic, so real with yourself right now. Because you deserve your love. Because you're doing an amazing job telling yourself that, saying your first name out loud, and telling yourself, you're doing an awesome job. I love you. And now claiming on that scale, how do you want to feel? How would you love to feel after you close out of this screen? How would you like to feel when you go to sleep tonight? When you rise in the morning? Claim it. Calling that in. Beautiful. Now bringing both hands together in front of the heart center again, feeling that connection with your inner healer, your intuitive alchemist. Take a deep inhale. Audibly sigh it out. Let it go. Letting go of everything that came before this moment. Another deep inhale. Exhale out, letting go of everything that's to come next. And then we're going to tune in 3 times with Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo, tuning in, bowing to the divinity within. We're going to go on for the mantra for peace and protection. I will guide you through it. You can just receive these vibrations, or if you know it, or if you want to try and never have, go ahead. There's no way to get it wrong. I've been guided recently to how powerful sound is. Remembering that sound comes before any physical creation, that every cell of your physical body are an ever-moving matrix of energy. Your bone cells are even regenerated every 10 years. Everything is energy. Namo Guru Dev Namo Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo Ang Namo Guru Dev Namo. Rolling the eyes in and up, seeing a pillar of white light to the left of you, to the right of you, behind you, coming up and over you as we chant the mantra for peace and protection. Ad Gure Name, Jagat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Guru Dev Name. Ad Gure Name, Jagat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Guru Dev Name. Ad Gure Name, Jagat Gure Name, Sat Gure Name, Sri Guru Dev Name. Bringing one hand to the heart, one hand to the belly again. And now giving any heaviness in the body a shape and a color. Any worries, any stress, any heaviness. Maybe it's a dark squiggly line or a yellow circle. Seeing two angel wings in front of you, repeating silently or out loud, I am willing to see this differently. I am willing to allow in love. Breathing in even deeper into it. Hold the breath, hand it over, exhale it out. Let it go. Beautiful. Seeing those two beautiful golden angel wings in front of you, noticing whatever thoughts are popping up, any to-do list, whatever it is, take a deep inhale into all of it. I am willing to let this go. Thank you for reorganizing this. Hand it over, exhale it out. Beautiful. It's too heavy to hold. One more deep inhale. Hand any of that heaviness over, let it go. Because miracles are my birthright. And then starting to tap on the karate chop point. I am willing to let this summer solstice energy wash out any heaviness, wash out any old patterns, any resistance to happiness or miracles. Because the truth is, I am safe to feel good. The truth is, I am safe to feel good. And I am safe to tap into new possibilities. Because the universe loves to give me even more. But now calling out any yuck, calling out any limiting beliefs that have been happening for you or that are popping up right now, but it feels like blah, 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 let it go. But it feels like tapping on the top of the head, or it feels like it hasn't happened yet. Whatever it is, call out the yuck. This is the time to alchemize it. Or I don't even know how I feel, but I'm willing to be willing to release any and all resistance to happiness right now. Tapping on the top of the eyebrows. Because the truth is, I live in a loving universe that has my back. The truth is, the universe is proven to be rigged in my favor. Tapping on the sides of the eyes, and I allow in all of the miracles that get to happen so easily for me. Tapping under the eyes, because my truth is, I get to feel good. The truth is, I am safe to feel good, and I am willing to be willing to release any and all resistance to this truth. Tapping under the nose, above the lip. Because the better it gets, the better it gets. Tapping on the chin, but it feels like, and call out whatever's popping up for you. Feels like all over the place, whatever it is. Or maybe you feel it feels like so good or not, just call it out. Feels like tapping across the heart center. And I'm willing to completely and fully love and accept myself and forgive anybody else that taught me otherwise. I am willing to be willing to forgive anybody that taught me otherwise. And then go ahead, give a little shake. Shake, 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 shake out. One hand on heart, one hand on belly, rolling the eyes in and up, seeing a beautiful staircase in front of you, and just noticing in your mind, maybe you think you're imagining it. But what does it look like? What does that staircase look like? As you step up, you feel lighter and lighter. Maybe the staircase is made of marble or rainbow or earth or blue iridescent. Getting to the top of that staircase, feeling two beautiful angels on each side of you, feeling so supported. Take a deep inhale, leaping through, exhale out. And you're in a beautiful lavender field. So delicious, you could smell the lavender. And as you start to walk through this glorious lavender field, as you touch it, as you walk through, you feel so safe, trusting your intuition, letting your intuitive gifts expand. I am safe to trust what feels good in my heart. Above all logic, remembering that your heart knows the way. Exhaling out any thoughts in disharmony with that truth. Starting to breathe alchemy breath in through the nose for a count of 4. Exhale out through an O-shaped mouth for a count of 8, regulating the system on that longer external breath. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through an O-shaped mouth. Balancing any excess fire, pitta energy. The end of that lavender field, a beautiful waterfall calls you in. You stand under that waterfall as you breathe in and as you exhale out on that longer breath, continuing that breath. You feel that water washing out anything that isn't love or light. Wahe Guru, wow, dispeller of darkness to light. Feeling your oneness with all that is, was, or will be. Your future self that already knows the way, that already is on the other side of it. You step out of that waterfall and a glorious mirror appears, or maybe it's a screen full of stars. Just noticing. Continuing that breath. Your higher self, your future self starts to appear in this mirror, who remembers making your soul's plan, who remembers the way. Feeling so at ease as she hugs you, feeling your oneness with her. And tapping into the field of infinite possibilities, asking yourself the following question: who am I? Who am I? Letting go of whatever popped up for you, maybe your name. Letting go of any roles that you're playing in this lifetime. Any story narratives that this world has given you, including your name. And remembering that you are light, that you are love, that you are pure potential energy, here to enjoy the full experience of life. Asking yourself again, who am I? And now, remembering that all things are possible. So knowing that time isn't a limit, that there's infinite money, asking yourself, what do I want? What do I really, truly want? In my heart of hearts, Let's do that one. And what does it feel like receiving this? What does it feel like? What does it taste like? What does it smell like? And you're celebrating, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Your higher self tells you what is an action step that you take towards feeling this way. Now this is one of the most powerful mantras. It will transmute any negative energy. But what you focus on, you will manifest. So knowing that these seeds that we are planting are inevitable, using this mantra as we chant it to feel it here now. Feeling the universe moving the pieces into place, letting go of the how, letting go of the when. And feeling a force greater than you that you are one with. The power of this energy helping you, supporting you, moving those pieces effortlessly into place, because there is no order of difficulty in the creation of miracles. So now your higher self is showing you this happening in your mind's eye. You are seeing this being played out. You are feeling it. You are so grateful. It's here right now, bringing in that gratitude. Now the mantra, if anybody wants to chant with me, it's Ek Onkar Sat Gaur Prasad. Sat Gaur Prasad. Ek Onkar Sat Gaur Prasad. Sat Gaur Prasad. And it means one creator of all creation. Ek Onkar Sat Gaur Prasad. Sat Gaur Prasad. 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 Ek Onkar. Feeling it, feeling these vibrations, moving out of the infinite possibilities. Source knows the best way. That's what this mantra is moving into fruition, and we don't need to know how. Feeling it. Sat Gaur Prasad. Ek Onkar. Feeling the power of this collective group, even on the replay. Ek Onkar Sat Gaur Prasad. Sat Gaur Prasad. Ek Onkar Sat Gaur Prasad. Sat Gaur Prasad. Ek Onkar Sat Gaur Prasad. Sat Gaur Prasad. Ek Onkar. Finishing up strong. We're not here for long. You're doing great. Trying the chanting. If you haven't yet, there's no way to get it wrong. It's the feeling behind it. It's the intention. Ek Onkar Sat Gaur Prasad. Sat Gaur Prasad. Feeling it burning off anything that isn't love or light as you chant. Feel that flame within you, that good Agni fire growing stronger, more resilient as this expands your electromagnetic field and resilience You are unbothered by any outside noise, overstimulation, stories that aren't your truth, because you know who you are. Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad. Feeling it in every cell. Ek Onkar. One more round. Yes, I can. Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad. Ek Onkar, through a higher power, I can do all things. Satguru Prasad. Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad. Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad. Ek Onkar, Ek Onkar, Satguru Prasad, Satguru Prasad. Ek Onkar. Chanting because you deserve to receive everything that you've ever wanted. Chanting because the better it gets, the better it gets. Releasing the chant. Take a deep inhale. Exhale audibly outside it out. Let it all go. Give a little shake. Shake it all out. Beautiful. Bringing in gratitude for right now. Gratitude for all that is. Beautiful. We're going to do a quick ego eradicator just to expand our auric field a little bit more, create more of that force field of love before we seal with the Satsang. So if there's any last burning desires, anything else that you require receiving today, maybe you want to go a little bit bigger, maybe what you called in for summer solstice didn't scare you enough. It's just like so big it scares you. That's how you know. Beautiful. Bringing in gratitude for right now. Thanking yourself for showing up. I'm so grateful you're here. Bringing your forefingers on the pads of your palms. Now, alternatively, you could just continue to do long, slow, deep breathing here. Always, if you're pregnant or on your period, just do long, slow, deep breathing. If you're pregnant, never do breath holds. Bending the forefingers on the pads of the palms, giving me a thumbs up sign. Extending the arms up overhead into a V, like so. Beautiful. And then we're going to pump the breath. So again, this is not pregnancy safe, but you're going to do a forced exhale through the nose. The inhale is going to be automatic, but if you want on the inhales, you could imagine like you're sipping in the sweet nectar of the universe, feeling as you force that exhale out, anything no longer serving you, leaving, feeling your auric field expanding. This is strengthening your immune system, so it's going to look and sound like this. Join me whenever you're ready. No bend in the elbows. Now, as you force those exhales, feeling that pure potential energy rising up, 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 up. Because when that Kundalini energy at the base of the spine, when that cerebral fluid reaches the pineal gland, we have instant harmony. We have instant miracles. You're doing great. We're not here for long. And then you can be certain after this that you did your part for the solstice. You are good. Straightening the elbows, continuing to pump that breath. You're doing great. We're almost there. Finishing up strong. Visualizing the arc line. There's a line that moves thumb to thumb above your crown, this golden line. Feeling this cleared, radiant, attracting in that love and light that you are. Continuing to pump the breath, finishing up. Take a deep inhale through the nose. Hold the breath. Connect the thumbs overhead. Extend the forefingers up to the heavens. Hold the breath. Activate the Muladhara chakra. Activate the muscles you use that stop you from going to the bathroom. Let it be uncomfortable. Yes, you can. Hold the breath. Keep the arms up. Now fire the breath out through an O shape. Now keep the arms up. Take a deep inhale. Hold the breath. You're going to hold the breath. Correct the posture. The spine is straight. The shoulders are rolled up and down. Relax. No bend in the elbows. The fingertips are reaching up for new possibilities. Take another sip of air. Hold the breath. Fire the breath out. Last one. Breathe in all of that prana that you require. Deepest inhale of the day. Hold, 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 hold. Feeling a power greater than you. Moving those pieces into place. Fire the breath out. Lower the arms down through the auric field. Sweeping them through the auric field. Give a little shake. And then just resting the arms. Letting the breath return to its natural state. Maybe taking some neck rolls here. Or just sitting in the stillness. Whatever feels right for you. And we're going to do 1 minute of traditional mantra meditation because Spirit keeps showing me the power in this. If you're familiar with the Maharishi effect, those studies are done. Maharishi brought transcendental meditation. It's the same place. I'm trained in primordial sound meditation. And there's unique vibrations that our souls have. There's unique sounds of the universe. So today we're going to be working with the sound Soham. Soham. Meaning I am. I am that. I am. You are one with the entire universe. If you see beauty in a flower, a baby, somebody else, oh, I am that. I am. The birds chirping outside. I am. I am that. I am. Feeling that oneness. We're going to start to chant Soham out loud. And then we'll move into a brief silent chant. Now, our thoughts will never turn off, but what happens is in between the thoughts, and we're going to replace the thoughts with Soham. The mantra is the vehicle of the mind. And then the meditation, accessing the consciousness, happens in between those thoughts. Soham. 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 If you want, you can come into Gyan Mudra, connecting the pointer finger to the thumb, whatever finger you feel guided to. Since it's Mercury retrograde, for clear internal communication, you could use your pinky finger, connecting that to the thumb. Soham. 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 Chanting silently now, repeating the mantra silently. Releasing the mantra and just repeating these seeds of desire. We're changing them as they feel right for you to be planted in the field of infinite possibilities. Joyful, energetic body, loving, compassionate heart, peaceful, loving mind, lightness of being. When you're ready, take a deep inhale through your nose and let it go. And just noticing any shifts that you've had from the beginning, placing one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly, and just noticing on that scale of 1 to 10, if you were able to move a little bit closer to your next level. Happy, if there's still any heaviness there, take a deep inhale and hand it over, let it go. Just give one more shake, bringing the hands into heart center. We'll seal with the Sat Nam. Sat Nam, feeling your auric field expanded 8 feet to the left, to the right, above you, below you, all around you, sealed in. Only love lives here. Fluttering your eyes open when you're ready as you wiggle your toes, open and close your fingers, feeling the surface that you're sitting on supporting you, feeling the oneness with the elements of nature. Telling your body something that you love about it, telling yourself something that you love about yourself. Feeling that love, feeling that gratitude. Looking into the lines in the palms of your hands to just ground a little bit more, or looking at an object in front of you up close. That's what always helps me ground. Just noticing how you're feeling, starting to move the body. How are we feeling? We'll do some individual angel cards, remembering that you can always come back It's that beautiful energy of love that we just created. Whenever you need more of it, Jamie's open to miracles. Yes, that's all we ever need, is that willingness to be willing. Got some beautiful Palo Santo. Okay. If anybody would like an angel card, let me know in the chat. I'll pull another for the group if you would like one. Let me know how you're feeling. Is anybody able to move up that scale a little bit? This card says, 4 of spring, be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness. A contented personal life. So, Louise, hey, all is truly well from this situation. Only good will come. Jamie would love a card. Said she's feeling so good. Yay. Okay, if anybody else would like a card, let me know. If Danielle is here, if Yolanda, if you're still on, let me know. What cards does Jamie require for her highest and greatest good of all? So the vision card. So Jamie's staying locked in to your truth, holding the vibration, holding the vision, right? Connecting with your future self who already has it, knowing that it already is, right? Collapsing the timeline that way, the future you that already has it. How are they thinking? How are they feeling? How are they operating? Who are they being? What things are they doing, right? And continuing to move that into fruition. Another card for you, Jamie. Did anything came up for anybody? If anybody still needs to work through anything, let me know. Don't stay stuck in it. I hope everybody feels good and yummy. See the other person's point of view. Can we open up to a new perspective on it? Remembering, what do I ultimately want in this situation, right? How do I want to feel? And then taking action from that place rather than emotion. 2 of spring. Jamie, a bright future manifested through hard work and creativity, partnering with others who share your dreams. Great progress being made. Jamie, Vanessa, to make your decision, ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? And what's popping up is the law of karma, which also teaches us with decision making. You ask, does this choice bring more happiness to myself and the people around me, or does it bring disharmony to myself and the people around you? And if it's going to bring chaos or disharmony or anything else besides goodness, you don't make that decision. I also teach and love to use, you paint the picture and you literally like walk down that path and you just ask, is this a timeline that I want to bring into fruition? Jamie, relationship card, of course, that's inevitable. Your primary relationship, keep just loving on yourself, being in that energy of love. You're gonna attract in that partnership. Your soul claimed it for this lifetime. Your primary relationship is with yourself, God, and every other relationship follows from there. To attract, heal, or balance a relationship, snuggle more closely to your loving creator. As you feel safe and loved within, so shall your other relationships bloom and prosper. So just again, feeling that energy, whatever you want, right? The next card, Jamie, is abundance, right? When we call in The money is just feeling the abundance of whatever it is we're calling it, the abundance of riches and money, the abundance of love, the abundance of support, right? The abundance of time, the abundance of all of it, because there's only and always an ever flowing stream of that love and abundance and goodness. And we're either attuned to being in that stream, we're flowing in that stream, we're feeling good in that stream, or, oh shit, I stepped out of the stream, let me fucking get back in right now, right? let me get back in the golden stream, right? I'm always showing sometimes in meditations this golden stream, and you can always just, dip in, let go of whatever you need, let it flow in whatever you need, because the laws of the universe are as real as the laws of gravity. Like, they work. So let them work for you. Let it be easier. Thank you so much for being here, even though I don't see in the chat Danielle or Yolanda asked for a card, but I'm going to pull a card for you guys anyway, just in case you're there and you would like one. And maybe somebody on the recording needs. What card does Danielle Stern require for her highest and greatest good of all? Let's see. The divine guidance card, the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach, like a more playful approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers and friends. So what does this look like? If it were fun, I am willing to choose peace. I'm willing to see love instead of this. Illusion of being trapped, lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. Just cancel, clear, delete any of the thoughts that don't feel good. What does it look like? What does it feel like when it works out even better than expected, right? Just use that. You flip the script on any of it. And then the Vanessa card again, right? Safe to stand in your power, safe to trust what feels right in your heart above any logic, right? Safe to move forward on what feels good and yummy. It might be that scared good and yummy, but that's how you know to make your decision. Ask yourself, which way brings me closer to my divine purpose? Which way takes me away from it? One more card for Danielle, one more cards for Yolanda. You're so welcome, Jamie. Okay, so last one for Danielle. Unity card, do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you. A spiritually minded community. So letting it be fun, not feeling like you have to do things, even your own spiritual practice or work, like a certain way. What would this look like if I made it fun, flowing, dancing, just tapping into, Danielle, that divine goddess, like femme energy. And now we're going to pull for Yolanda. What cards does Yolanda require for her highest and greatest good of all on her soul's path? Because you guys, your soul remembers the coding, all the numerology coding. Like, it's the same thing as the snapshot as your birth stars. It came here with the map, but then free will, right, determines how, the Vanessa card keeps wanting to come up. Free will determines how it manifests. This is an Abraham Hicks card, Yolanda, and it's every relationship I establish is eternal. So it is our desire that you come to remember that every relationship is eternal, and that once it has been established, it's part of your vibrational makeup forever, and that in your powerful now, where all that you have been converges with all that you're becoming, you hold the power to create. And so your observation of a situation, wanted or unwanted, no matter how remote you believe yourself to be, makes you a co-creator or partner with the experience. So it's just reminding you, you are co-creator of your life. You can allow in, right, whatever friendships, romantic relationships that you require. But if you feel like there's a soul connection with a certain relationship, it is, right? I feel like there might have been like a soul contract experience that played out. You ask, like, what is this here to teach me? I'm getting like self-love, self-worth, and like really safe to like go bigger with what you want and your gifts. Safe to trust your intuition. Yolanda, let me pull some more cards. I see hearts. Yeah, you're here. Okay, let's see. What other cards does Yolanda require? Fertility. So this could mean for babies. This could mean, I pulled this card, recently for somebody who was going through menopause, and she was like, that's impossible. I'm like, well, it's not, nothing is, but also, right? Like, be careful, but also fertile grounds to manifest on, right? So feeling that fertility, feeling your divine co-creator power and attraction of that femininity. And Page of Earth, Yolanda, scholarly, dependable, patient, successful, good news about financial matters, wanting to do something more challenging, a new area of study. So continuing to move forward in the callings of your purpose, whatever lights you up, could just be an activity. Move on that, because that's going to continue to take you to your next level. Steady progress. I've been waiting for this card. Yay. Yolanda, the steady progress card. So I've been waiting for this card because it's Saint Therese of I say it wrong, but but she's Little Flower. And I've been very much so guided to her because I didn't realize she had an autobiography called The Little Flower. And what this card means, this card says steady progress, but it's also about taking your power back over your emotions and finding goodness in the little things. What is the next loving thing to do? So yeah, big sign for me is the rose. That's her, and I'm like, oh, Saint Therese, send me the rose when I need to be reminded of like being the little flower. What is the next loving thing to do? And taking power back over my emotions is really what she is so helpful with, because she, similar to I had a miracle experience New Year's Eve, she had a miracle experience around Christmas time where she went from just being so emotional to being able to take her power back over her thoughts, which is what I help teach people. So take your power over your thoughts, call on your guides, call on your angels, strength. Everything that you've experienced in your life has made you strong and courageous. Trust that it's all on purpose, right? And it's moving you in the direction. That's your skill set. That's your dharma, right? The better it gets, the better it gets. How could life get even better for you? Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. So how could it feel even better, right? How does it get to be even better? I hope those resonate. And then renewal card. So review the past and the present so you can plan a bright new future, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others. And you can solstice is a great time to do that life review, like this card is saying, and just ask, okay, health, romance, friendship, every area, money, what's working, what am I calling in more of, and then how can it get even better, right? And letting the universe blow your mind. So I hope that you guys felt so good from the meditation. I hope that you love these angel cards. And we will seal with a Sat Nam, and then great news. So I'll still be doing stuff. I think what I'm going to do is for free everybody when I'm going to start weekly lives, because I'm not doing the weekly mantra hour. So I have more space. So I'm going to start doing weekly lives here. The recordings are going to be for paid subscribers only. And then I am going to slightly increase the rates, but paid subscribers get grandfathered in. So the rate you're currently at will be the lowest I probably ever offer. So for everybody who's paid, if you stay, you'll get to keep that unless you unsubscribe, and then you'll have to resubscribe to the higher rate. But if you see that the rate is raised, yours won't be, which is very exciting. Yay! Yes, it is very exciting. So I love you guys. I'm going to be doing a lot more fun stuff in here too. I can't wait. And let's deal with the Sat Nam, rubbing the palms together, feeling that connection to your higher self. Give a shake, 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 shake out any of the how. And just remembering that the how, the recipe is to go follow your joy, to go collect that joy, to expand on that light. Take a deep inhale. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. I love you guys so much. Go have an awesome day. Go have an awesome weekend. Message me all of the amazing signs and synchronicities, or if you have any questions. I love chatting. I want to definitely use the group in Substack more. You can always DM me anywhere on the socials. And I don't know, I might do like another surprise live. We'll see. We're manifesting more time. I love you guys. Satnam, Satnam, Satnam.